not no terrorists. We not no gangsters. We revolutionaries. And that's how we rock.
Walk up on the Audi, hit the fucking window like this. Nigga rolled down the window. But first he looked at me, and I do like this. So he rolled down the window a little bit, get it about halfway like this, and I leaned over, leaned my head up in the motherfucker. I said, blood. I said, you know who I am? And he just looked at me. Eyes big, he looking at me. And I'm on him, I'm banging on him. And I said, you know who I am, homie? Do you know who the fuck I am? And he looking at me. He's like, no, G, do I know you? I don't know you. I said, no, you don't know me, young nigga. I said, nigga, check this out, homie. I said, I'm whoop-de-whoop, CEO Nino Cappucino. I run Paper Chase Entertainment. These are my crew. These are my artists. I said, hey, homeboy, 2,000 Watts is my motherfucking album. That's my album title, nigga. How you get a hold of that name? He go, huh? I say 2,000 Watts, man. It's a poster of you running around this city, nigga, with paint on you and the 2,000 Watts. He go, that's my label. I'm with RCA. I said, I don't give a fuck who you with. I said, check this out, man. Whoever your manager is, nigga, whoever you under, whoever you with, nigga, I need your phone number or their number. Niggas need to holler at me ASAP. We need to holler. So boom, he give me a number. I give him my number though. Soon I give him my number, we jump in my whip, I'm rolling, we get on. Probably not even about a good hour later, hour and a half, once we get back to our vicinity, I get a call. It's GP, Greg Sparks from the Rolling 60s. He called me. What's up? Who this? He said, oh, man, it's GP, man. He said, what's up, bro? What's up, bro? This BJ? I'm like, yeah. He said, yeah, man, I want to holler at you, brother. I said, what's happening, man? I said, what's happening? Talk to me. He go, yeah, he said, I managed the kid, man, because that's what they used to call niggas back then. He said, I managed the kid, man. I managed him. I said, you managed the kid? Manage who? He said, Tyrese. I said, oh, okay. What's happening? I said, yeah, you the man I need to talk to then, homeboy. Yeah, I said, but look, my nigga, is there any possible way we can meet up? Because I don't like this phone shit, bro. I'd rather talk face to face.
Nigga, is that's your favorite saying, nigga?
Yeah, you motherfucking right. Because you can feel a nigga temperature. So when he said, yeah, no problem, cool, we can meet up. Yeah, he said, that matter of fact, yeah, that's a great idea, man, because you know what I really want to do, man, is just sit down with your brother and see how we can come up with some form of conclusion, you know, where we all can win off this, man, or we can win, man. And, you know, because, you know, we don't want no problems and no troubles, man. The kid don't want no troubles, nothing like that, man. You know what I'm saying? So I don't even really know how he got a hold to the title, man, but, you know, maybe it's a possible way that we can come up with an agreement. So I said, all right, man, give me the location, pick the place and the time. So boom, he gave me a location. The location, guess what the location was?
Where?
The location was the OG M&M's on Crenshaw Boulevard in Stockton. I mean, not Stockton, but Martin Luther King Boulevard in Crenshaw. Right across the street from the Baldwin Theater and the Baldwin Shopping Center, Baldwin Mall, right? So he gave me the M&M's location. Now, in my mind, I'm knowing that's 20 minutes away from his hood. And plus, they're in the overhills. So they can come from the back. You feel me? But now in my mind, okay, I know I got the jungles right here. I got homies all up in that bitch. Got relatives in the J's. Got the 20s. The Biddy I fucks with on the regular. The car wash in the Biddy. Got the brims. So I'm thinking in my mind how to strategize my situation now, because I already know this nigga's a 60. And he's a young nigga. He's a nigga with clout. So I know he got niggas with him. So ain't no underestimating nothing. I'm not going to walk into nothing. So first thing I do was strategize. So what I did was I sent two of my niggas, which was Kato, the young nigga I told the producer from Swan. I sent him and another one of my little homies out my hood. I sent them the Krispy Kremes. So I sent them first. They went and did the case everything out for me. Hit me back, boom. Me and my two ninjas pull up. So when we pull up, I had them spread. I sent one of them to Golden, I want to say Gold, whatever that chicken stand is on the corner. Everybody know the famous chicken stand on the corner of Crenshaw right there, Martin Luther King Boulevard. I sent one of my hitters. I sent him in that parking lot and posted with the thizzangs. Stay right there. Me and my other nigga, we went to M&M's. My young nigga stood by the door, like close vicinity with me. When I went to sit down at the table, it was GP. GP had a nigga sitting at the table over here across from me. When we pulled up, it was two niggas sitting in the car in the parking lot. Straight up. So I had already known coming from where I come from, bro. So I strategized my situation that way. Because I know
you pre-planned for it.
Pre-planned for it, nigga, premeditated shit, because I already know he gonna come correct. Cause he already heard who I am. No, I'm from the Nixon Garden, knowing I'm a real shrewd Damu. You know what I mean? One of them rectables from Bounty Hunters. So he know this. So he already know. He don't know if I'm coming radical, if I'm gonna come with some shit. He don't know this. But he ain't gonna underestimate. Just like I didn't underestimate him. So went sit down with him, man. We ordered food and we started talking and eating, bro. Chopped it up and I let him know, man, what happened and how the young nigga got my title and all that. And so he came up with the concept. He said, what if you both use it? And immediately for me, I thought it was a great idea. I thought it was excellent because I could piggyback off this youngster because he already hot. So I said, oh, it's perfect. I said, hell yeah, that'll work, GP. Hell yeah. I could see that. A 2,000 watts version R&B album and a 2,000 watts redemption, or a 2,000, and that's when I came up with the word redemption. So that's how I end up changing it to 2,000 watts redemption. That's the title of the album, 2,000 watts redemption. So when I did that, okay, here's the 2,000 watts, mine is 2,000 watts redemption. So we came up with those concepts, came up with agreement, cool, boom. So now, with that being in play, this is where my second, my first altercation of a loss come in at. From there, we come to the agreement. Cool, not a problem. Bam. All right. So now he gonna draft up the paperwork. I'm gonna sign off on it, and plus also I negotiate getting the feature from him on my album. No problem. So bam, that was the agreement. Week go by. 2 weeks go by. Bam, Baby Boy comes through. He get the major role for it. This finna put him over the top. Soundtrack plus Baby Boy. GP, give me a call. He said, hey Cap. He said, I know you told me that not only do you do music, but he said your main focus for you yourself particularly is you acting. You're an actor. You go to school, you go to acting school, and you in the film, right? I said, hell yeah. Fuck yeah. That's what I want to do, my nigga. That's me. That's why I'm branding that. He said, well, look. He said, I'm going to take you to John, man. Get you an audition. He got a new movie he finna do, man. And Reese Cup starring in it and a couple other people. And, bro, I lit up. I was excited. I was like, oh, GP. I said, man, listen, GP. If you do this for your boy, homie, and you give me this setup, homie, and allow me to launch myself, I said, homie, I'll be forever grateful with you, my nigga. Forever grateful with you, my ninja. And so GP did that. Set it all up for me, right? So in the process of him setting it up, once he set it up, the auditions start going down. They had already cast for the main names. Me not knowing, I didn't know at the time. I didn't know once you had came home. I didn't know Big U had ended up start managing Vin Rhymes. So you had his hands on Vin Rhymes and a couple of other dudes that he was managing in the film world. I didn't get wind to it till after the fact, after 2 movies that Vin had did, and I realized when watching the credits and then realized, listening to Vin on a couple of interviews and seeing them hanging out, I put 2 and 2 together.
Hold on, Captain. So you telling me Big U, who we know for Unique Entertainment, which is a record label, when he first came home, he was managing Vin Raines, homie?
That was his come up. That's how he started really, really eating, man. Yeah, Big U had Vin Raines, man. I tip my hat off to the nigga, man, because he had Vin Raines, man. And Vin, how you think he got into them independent movies with the 60s was in there and when Nip was alive? How you think how you put that all together?
Wow. Wow. Now, hey, I think this is the first time this has ever been said on the internet, period.
Yeah, because niggas ain't gonna give him his props, bro. Niggas just look at Big U as Big U, or he the to-go guy when you go to LA and all that. Man, Big U done a lot of great things in the industry, bro. As far as stamping his name, his people on that side, man, all that, bro. And like I said, I'm a real one, homie. And I'm gonna give real dudes they flowers and they respect and they honor and they props, regardless no matter where they from, bro. And you put work in out here, my nigga. Big U really put some work in this industry. If you ask me, I think he should stay with management with artists, because I damn sure would have loved to either snatch me and manage me, man, when I seen him doing that for Vin and seeing how he did that for Vin Rames. Man, nigga, I was knocking on that nigga door trying to holler at him. You feel me?
Yeah, yeah.
I ain't in front. But the nigga was all over the place. And then at that time, my little homie Baby G had ended up linking up with him and Maddie. And we were supposed to all link up and holler and do a sit down. But, you know, after that, years elapsed. And I ran into him a couple of times. We were running to each other at venues, at concerts, or through Suge. You feel me? GP hook up this situation with John Singleton for me to go do my audition. So when he called me, told me, I'm taking you to John, man, so you can audition for the film, man, Baby Boy. I'm like, whoa. So at this time, I'm going in to audition for two different characters. The stepdaddy, the best friend. This before Cuba Gooden Omar got the role. This before they cast him. This before they actually cast Vin Rames. They was doing the casting. So whether I would have got the role or not, these are individuals who I was up against. This who I was going to audition up against. These the names who were on this ticket. So the day me and GP get together, I go on the west side. I link up with him. I park in Baldwin Hills parking lot. He scooped me up. We in this drop top, Mercedes-Benz. We on our way to Columbia Records. As we going to Columbia Records, we on the Santa Monica Freeway. We dipping. We on our way to Columbia Records. Soon we get out the freeway, we headed into the studio areas. GP get a call from John. John is having a major production meeting at the moment. So he's not going to attend the auditions. And because the GP wanted me to meet John personally, not his casting directors, because his actual casting office and where he hosts the productions at and his casting auditions is in Leimert Park, 43rd and Leimert Park, dead bang in Leimert Park. That's where his casting office was, in the hood. John Singleton grew up in the hood of South Central. So that's why I have so much respect for him, man, and honor for his work. And so we rolling in the drop top. As we rolling, he get the call, put it on speaker, and John tell him, man, yeah, I'm hosting a meeting right now. So GP pulled over for a second as he pulled over. And John tell him, he said, where your man's at, man? He said, where your man's? He said, oh, I got him right here with me. So he introduced, hey, yeah, John, this is Nino Cappucino, man. Nino, this is John Singleton. Hey, how you doing, sir? It's a pleasure to meet you, brother. It's a pleasure to meet you, brother. He said, yeah, likewise, man. He said, yeah, GP told me a few things about you and told me, you're in the acting world, man. And, you're trying to really get on, man. And how's it chops? I said, oh, man, I'm golden. Like that, right? When I started talking to him and speaking, and he said, yeah, I like your vocals. I like the way you sound. You got a deep texture in your voice, right? So he said, okay, well, look here, man. You got 2 minutes, man. Give me a 2-minute monologue. Now, if you're in the film world, you don't know what this is, you just fucked up. You just blew your job. You just lost work. You just lost the opportunity because you didn't study. So let me help you out there, TV land. What a 2-minute monologue mean is any film, anything in a film, a play, anything that structures cinematography, you take out of it, but you have to take a scenery, a quoting of dialogue out of it into 2 minutes. You got to log it all into 2 minutes and make it a character. So when he told me, you got 2 minutes, man, give me a 2-minute monologue. As soon as he finished the word monologue, I went straight into character. I was already on him, huh? I hit him with the OG Bobby Johnson, South Central. Save my child's soul. I hit him because the first thing I'm thinking as a father, and I studied that particular monologue for a reason. because I knew I can nail it for auditions, as well as 2-3 other monologues that I know from the top of my head and characteristics. And then studying as a method actor, I went straight into character, man. And I hit him with that OG Bobby Johnson. And he booked me right there, told GP, take him to Lamert Park, take him to the office so Crystal can give him a package and give him his breakdowns and everything. And hey, I'll see you soon, man. I'll talk to you in a little bit, Nino. He said, GP, call me later. He hung up. So the history of that was he hired me and then they fired me.
Hold up, Cap. Hold up. Time out. Hold up. Now, you just told a story on how you got hired for probably one of the best urban films.
Iconic.
By one of the most iconic black directors in Hollywood.
Yes, John Singleton, rest in peace, man. Salute. Gave me my shot, bro.
Cap, how the hell you got fired?
Being stupid, man. Being stupid, cocky, wild still, not recognizing my CEO's position already, and that I'm really in a real grateful situation that I can climb on fast right now, but I'm fucking myself up, not even knowing, dog. And so this is how I got fired, bro. Going back to the 2,000 watts and the theory of it being 2 different albums and the contract, well, we didn't extend it to a couple of months now. The contract yet haven't been signed. They came up with the concept 2,000 watts concerts, right? So they hosted the first 2,000 watt concert in the hood at Drew Medical Youth Center, which is directly across the street on Martin Luther King parking lot. Feel me? So they host this big ass concert where all the majors in the game back then, he started hosting and he brought them down to Watts. This was the first major concert ever being held in Watts. This is what gave me the idea, why I took it to my hood, why I had Regina King, Blair Underwood, Glasses Malone, Mac 10, Big Muggs. Oh man, I had them. For the first time in history, come to the Nixon Garden, and I gave the first major concert in there, like my little homie do today on his 6-year run of concerts with the TDE. I launched that and set it off, bro, in the 2000s. I did in the Nixon Gardens. So when I did that watching this nigga do the 2,000 watts. So when they did the 2,000 watts concert, Paper Chase wasn't on the tag. Oh, it's gonna be a problem.
Oh, and you was hot. I see how you lost it now.
Oh man, I was vicious. Hold on, but that didn't really make me go there yet. Paper Chase ain't on the tag. In my mind, I'm knowing I'm already hired for the movie. I went in and got my productions already. Now I got to go back in to get my call sheet and my money, my advancement pay up front. The couple of weeks to come for me to get ready to go do that, the concert hit. How do I find out I'm not on the concert the day of? When we get there, we get to the back VIP gate, they shut Paper Chase down. It's me, my team, which is about 25 of us, because I got dancers, the clowns. I had the clowns then. I had Tommy the Clown, his crew. I had Laylo, which was Laylo the Clown. Shout out to the homegirl, Laylo. Laylo was really my permanent dance crew, Laylo the Clown. And I would use Tommy the Clown as my alternate crews. So I had my dance crew with me and my artists. They shut me down. They wouldn't let us in. Oh, my nigga, I said, y'all know who the fuck I am? First of all, this is my area. You in my backyard. I am Watts, nigga. I'm from Watts. Nixon Guards. Feel me? I got Gray Streets, PJ Watts, Bonnie Hunters, Hacienda Village boys. I got all type of niggas with me, right? They said, well, hold on a second. Hold on. All right, yeah, but you go get somebody, nigga. Go get somebody. So here come the PA, come back again. They on the radio talking. And so, I am, all right, roger that. Oh, yeah, look at his paperwork, say, yeah, well, and I heard the word unfortunately come out of her mouth. Well, unfortunately, Nino, they said that you guys aren't on attack. And I just pushed the helper right. I did her just like this. Bam! And I walked straight into the security nigga. When I walked into the security, the mob followed. So now here come about 60 motherfuckers. My crew from the record company, plus all these niggas I invited from Gray Street to Jordan Downs, Bonnie Hollis, P. It's a watch car, nigga, so it's a watch thing. We was too powerful then, my nigga. We couldn't be touched by nothing in the city. We moved. My little homie slash nephew, too tall, is like 6'4", got hands. Tall young nigga, one of my rappers, the Yellow Giant. My other tall homie, man, you feel I'm saying, me Jamal, Jay Leah, you know I'm saying, me Jamils, tall. They walked in, bam, they behind me, tall on my hip, he on my right shoulder. So when we walk in, as we walking in, Reese Cup coming out of his motherfucking his trailer. Him, his bodyguard, he getting escorted by 2 bodyguards and people behind me in the cameramans. And I spotted him. I spent, hey, Tyrese. And he turned around and I got his attention and I'm walking toward the nigga. So when I walk up on him, I'm going, hey, nigga, hey, we ain't on the tag. What's happening? And he looked at me and turned his head like he was ignoring me. I said, stay. And nigga, I lost it, huh? I grabbed out, I reached out, and I Mortal Kombat that nigga. Bam! Come here, motherfucker, and pulled him toward me. And as I'm pulling him toward him, the bodyguard grabbed him. And it broke my stride. So I let him go and fire. Boom! Fired on the bodyguard. When I fired on him, Too Tall fired. Boom! Sent him. The second motherfucker we going on him, he threw the shield on us. LAPD! 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 Back up! And he went for his gun. So we stopped. So by this time, the riot done jumped off. Nigga, the watch car done went to work. Niggas is right niggas, flying on niggas. And so I looked up, I see Jada Pickett and her bodyguard and her little crew running, trying to get to the trailer. They trying to get to Jada Pickett. I stopped the homies from getting Jada Pickett.
No.
Oh, it was wild that day, man. Yeah, the industry know it. Everybody know it. Yeah, it was wild, buck wild. I turned it out. I turned the 2,000 watts day out. The first concert, turned it out, man. Turned that bitch upside down, nigga. So guess what? The following second year, that's the video you seen with Cam and them on the tag with me.
Yeah, I seen that.
Yeah. Oh, I was on that tag, man.
Hold up. Now, let's go back to the Mortal Kombat move that you did to Tyrese.
So yeah, this one got me fired. So I grabbed him, right? Bam. I'm grabbing him to me so I can put hands on him. And as I grabbed, I said, I don't know what the fuck you think I am, nigga. Like, you can get away from me, nigga. And I'm talking to him. That's when the bodyguard reached in to intervene. So I let him go and I fired. Boom. And Too Tall fired. Like I say, he threw the shield on us. So now we stop. They grab him, tuck him, and run with him. Get him up out of there. So the concert is all fucked up now. Ain't no more performing. So Brian McKnight performed that year. It was like he had like 5 or 6 heavy hitters there. Like I say, Jada Pickett was there. And so now everything, the police is soon the sheriff, because the sheriff is on the outside, all that. Soon the sheriff walked right in with the guns drawn out, rifles, all that. So they started grabbing people, arresting niggas. So we get on. We out of it. We gone, right? So we leave. Why? I'm thinking in my head, stupid as hell, not realizing, hey, nigga, how you gonna beat up the main star in a movie and then think you gonna get a deal still? How you think you intimidate and scare the nigga from coming to watch ever again in his life and think you won't get a record deal or a movie deal. I wasn't thinking like that, bro. I wasn't thinking like that. You feel me? And so I'm like, and mind you now, this is the time that the Death Row shit that already happened. That's where I got my experiences from and learning in the game. So I'm on my shit. So they comparison me now with this nigga Simon. And so I go to pick up my package up. When I get there, the secretary tell me, no one called you or contact GP didn't call you? I said, no, I ain't heard from GP. She go, wait a minute. On the phone? Yeah, he here right now. Okay, hold on. She had me the phone. What's up? It's GP. He said, hey, what's up, homie? He said, hey, he said, man, you got to shake, man. They don't want you up there, man. And John took another route, man. And, you know, that shit that happened, bro, wasn't cool, man. He said, Mama, hit you later on. I said, yeah, do that, nigga. Hit me later on, homie. Let's holler. Do that. Hung up. They fired me.
Damn.
They didn't want me on the premises. I wasn't getting no check, nor getting no damn call sheet. Nigga, you're fired. That's what John, when I talked to GP, that's what he told me. He said, man, bottom line, man, they let you go, man. He said, it's out of my control. B, he said, man, why would you do that though, homie? After I said, man, because the nigga told me specifically I supposed to be on the card, man. Why wasn't I on the card, GP? He said, man, we'll talk about it later, my nigga. So now GP started doing the funnies on me. He shook me. Stopped answering my calls. Because now he got to make a choice. Am I going to manage this nigga, or am I going to try to pull this nigga in and still give him a shot after he did what he just did? So he did what any good businessman would do, man. I ain't mad at him for that, you know. He had to make a choice, and that was his client. So he went with his client, bro. And so now they dropped me from now my name ringing.
Your name ringing for the wrong shit, though.
Yeah, the wrong shit, bro, in the industry. So now my name ringing. So now the movie going full-fledged production. The movie finna drop. And the freaking not Waist Deep, but Baby Boy. The movie went in full-fledged production. It's done. He dropped his album 2,000 watts. But when he get ready to drop the album, before he got ready to release the album, he got still 2 weeks out before the release date. So you know you go on that promo run. He promoting, right? Oh, I shut his ass. I sent my street team. I sent them niggas everywhere in this city, all the way as far as to the valley. If you see a Reese Cup poster, you see a poster in a record company, in a record store, anything, you niggas go in there and snatch it down and tear it down. Get a record people a couple of dollars and tell them, man, y'all gotta take this shit up out of here, or we be back, yes, nigga. And ran him up out the city. That's when he moved to New York. Because I got wind and found out where he was staying, where he bought his little new house at, which was local.